like to be in the thick of the action and you wanted an adventure, right?
Yes.
And it's true that when you moved to Mississippi, you continued to work for Pine Belt, but you also signed on to Free State.
Yes.
So, Ms. Matheson, you would agree with me that between Pine Belt and Free State, you worked about 70 hours per week.
Yes.
But there really isn't much to do as in what you called the sticks, so you didn't mind, did you?
I did not mind.
And it's true that you were one of the techies assigned to monitor the one-to-one program?
Yes.
You were also on the design team that came up with the plan for a multifaceted search protocol, or theft track, correct?
Yes.
And it's true that once the one-to-one program was activated, you received a lot of activation requests?
Yes.
Ms. Matheson, when you approached Mr. Berenson about the overload of requests, he simply told you to think creatively about the problem, correct?
Yes.
And it's true that you interpreted this to mean do whatever you felt was necessary to get the job done.
Yes.
So you believe that your actions following this statement were necessary to achieve your job, correct?
Yes.
So, following your own interpretation, it was necessary to throw a party displaying the images from FG Wisner to get your job done, correct?
Yes.
You believe it was necessary?
We weren't doing much volunteer time other way, and once people found out we were having fun, they came in and joined, and we got the job done.
So you agree that you were having fun looking at photos of high school children, correct?
Yes, but we were still getting the job done. We weren't like posting them everywhere. It's like, never mind, scratch that.
Okay. And so, Ms. Matheson, you call these parties the Wisner High Festivals, correct?
We call them the Sharon County Reality TV Show.
All right, that works as well. And these parties only took place during the weekends, correct?
Yes.
And it's true that you hosted these parties in your own home and nowhere else, correct?
Yes.
And the highlight of these parties were the images of the Peep Show created by Mr. Brody himself, correct?
Yes.
So those were the most popular images at your parties, correct?
Yes.
And Ms. Matheson, when you found the image of the bomb supplies, it's true that you were prepping for that night's show?
Yes.
And it's true that you immediately reported your findings to Mr. Berenson?
Yes.
Because you knew the supplies could be used to create a bomb, correct?
Yes.
And it's true that the bomb was meant to detonate at 10 a.m. at FG Wisner High the next school day, correct?
Yes.
And it's correct that you were aware of the ongoing threats to FG Wisner?
Yes.
And you believe that you were preventing an entirely real bomb threat, correct?
Repeat that.
And you believe that you were preventing an entirely real bomb threat, correct?
Yes.
Your Honor, I have no further questions.
Any redirect? Yes, Your Honor. Recognize for redirect. May I proceed? Did Soliver mention these parties, Pete?
No. Well, when I reported the picture, he just said, go back to your party. But he did not state that it was that party.
So you would say he did or did not know? You would never.
Not to my knowledge.
May I speak, Your Honor, may I speak now? No further questions, Your Honor.
You may step down, man. Plaintiff will call your next witness.
Your Honor, we call Dara Dow to the stand.
Mr. Adolph, you come forward. You've been sworn to tell the truth, if you'll have a seat on the witness stand.
May I proceed, Your Honor?
You may proceed.
Please state your name and occupation for the record, please.
My name is Dara Dahl, and I'm a computer science teacher at FG Wisner High School.
Are you aware of the one-to-one and theft track program?
Yes, I am aware.
So would you say that the faculty members were excited for the implementation of this program at FG Wisner?
Yes, the faculty was very excited for this program.
What knowledge of this system did you have at the time of implementation?
At the time time, I thought it was a low-jack system that use a basic homing device to track losses on computers once they were reported lost or stolen.
Do you have any concerns at all about DevTrack?
I just had some privacy issues.
Response?
May I rephrase the question, Your Honor?
You may.
Were there any concerns that anyone would have about this system?
I believe there's be some privacy issues.
What privacy issues were you concerned about?
I was concerned about the invasion of privacy of students.
Having these concerns, did you ask about them?
Yes, I did ask about them.
How secure do you think the computers actually were having these concerns?
I thought the computer servers were very secure and hacker-proof because Pine Belt told us they were.
But did you receive any complaints from students about the laptops?
I received complaints about the flashing green light next to the webcam.
When receiving these complaints from students, did they feel they were being spied on?
Yes, some have complained about that.
How did you address those complaints?
I did just complaints about